Hi there, I'm Budda and you're watching Dr. Guitarist show for all you guitarists out there. In today's episode, I'm testing some velcro fuzz. What is a velcro fuzz after all? What I call a velcro fuzz is a fuzz pedal that can gate the fuzz. It sounds like a synth in a way, which makes it be very aggressive, very sharp, very harsh in a great way. The pedal seems to be dying on itself. A lot of times when I use it live, sound engineers go nuts when I plug that pedal because they think something was wrong with the cable or the amp is frying up. And I really, really love that tone because it can be very percussive if you really dig the pick attack. And if you turn the guitar volume a little off, like on 9 or 8, it really enhances the pick attack because it gates the next note. So it's very stop, it's gated, and it's very like choking sound. It's very hard to define, but very easy to listen. Please don't forget to subscribe, to give the thumbs up if you are enjoying it. It will make YouTube suggest the video to other people and it will help me in a simple way. Also, if you want to have some guitar lessons with me, send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook and we'll deal with it from there. Don't forget to subscribe. I hope you like it. They call it velcro, I think, because it sounds like velcro when you have a pedal with a velcro and you try to release it from the pedal board. It does that sound. The velcro fuzz does it too, and that's why I call it velcro and some people call it velcro. The thing is, I have the ZVex Fuzz Factory in my main pedal board and I love it, and I have a lot of songs written because of that pedal. It is a main pedal for me, but I have a secondary pedal board that I take to gigs, and I don't have a ZVex Fuzz Factory, another one. So I wanted another pedal to go on the secondary board. And I usually don't like to have doubles. I don't like to have two guitars exactly the same. I don't like to have two pedals exactly the same. Actually, the only pedal I have doubled is the Hudson Electronics broadcast. It's the only pedal I have two exactly the same pedals. And that's because it's also a collective pedal, it's handmade, it has a collectible value. So I was looking for another velcro-y fuzz or another fuzz that can do the velcro stuff. And I have 3 or 4 different velcro fuzzes that I would like to share with you. So I'm looking for another one, not to replace my ZVex Fuzz Factory, to take its place in a second pedal board, since I only have one. And I don't like to take pedals off one board to the other because it ruins pedals with time. And it will happen to me that I forget that I have the pedal in the board number 2. I take the board number 1 to the show, I open it, and there's no ZVex Fuzz Factory. So I don't like to have that. I like to have my boards ready to go. That's a reason why I'm looking into an alternative for the ZVex. I'm using here my deluxe reverb, which is the amp I now bring to the shows when I only bring one amp and when I want to travel light. And I'm testing and comparing 4 different velcro-y fuzzes, 3 that I own and 1 that I don't own, and I'm thinking if I should keep it or return it. It's on trial now. So I'm testing the ZVex Fuzz Factory, which is my favorite, trying to compare the other 3 to it, which are the Peppermint Fuzz, Analogman Pepermint Fuzz, ZVex Fuzzolo, or Fuzzolo, I don't know how we want to call it. The MVO Buddaphant, this is made for me by MVO Customs, a great company here in Braga, in Portugal. And these 3, I've been testing it and they all have flaws. Let's firstly hear the clean tone of the amp. So this is the deluxe reverb. clean tone. Okay, let's hear all the fuzzes. And what I like about Velcro fuzz, this is not a fuzz face. I like when it dies. I love it when I turn off the volume just a little and the fuzz starts to crap out. So this is the Fuzz Factory. Oh, and beautiful, Fuzz Factory is on, no noise. So I really love it. Let's hear the Peppermint Fuzz. Really great. The Fuzzolo. And the Buddaphant MVO Custom. So they are all very similar, but very different too, because the mid-range and the bass changes a lot. The one that sticks out the most is the Fuzz Factory to me, and especially because it has the gated fuzz is incredible. I love it. And I have a solo on I Do the Walk While I Do the Talk, a Budda Power Blues song, where I have the Leslie on and turn off the guitar volume like to 7 or 8, and it goes really crazy. I love it. I'm sorry, I got lost again. This pedal makes me play, makes me have fun, and it is kind of a synth sound because it's really strange. It's very abrupt, so it's. I'm with the volume on the guitar on 9. Let's hear the Peppermint Fuzz doing this. You immediately hear it has less bite, less hairiness. Let's hear the Fuzzolo. a great one too. The Buddaphant. So they all are great, but I don't only use them in this setting. I use them as a very aggressive fuzz. For example, the song Tony, My German Friend. So it was recorded with the ZVex. Let's hear it. But it has aggression, but if I want it to be tight, I just turn off the volume a little bit and you hear all the pick notes. Let's hear it with all the other fuzzes. Peppermint Fuzz. Fuzzolo. Yeah, the Fuzzolo gets the mid-range very harsh and very difficult to play. So, Buddaphant. I think it's the most similar to the ZVex Fuzz Factory. Yeah, but the ZVex has this thing. It's exactly what I was looking for. So why not buy a second one and have a second one on the board? Yeah, that's an option too. I just don't like to have doubled, exactly doubled. I like to have different tastes, but they all play really loud, but they don't cut through the mix. So the thing I thought was, what's the best pedal to make you cut through the mix? You guess it. It's a tube screamer. It cuts a little of the bass, it boosts the mid-range. So I thought, let me try the tube screamer after the fuzz. So I have it here in a very messy...
I wasn't talking about this messy.
In a very messy configuration. All the fuzzes going into the tube screamer. Let's hear the Peppermint Fuzz. And the settings don't matter, but I have the tube screamer gain minimum and tone and level maximum. So the Peppermint Fuzz. Let's hear it with the tube screamer. So alone. Tube screamer. Just a tube screamer. Tube screamer is the Fender amp best friend. So let's hear it with the Buddaphant. Just the Buddaphant. Tube screamer with Buddaphant. Now the Fuzzolo. With the tube screamer. And just because we have it, the ZVex on its own, this is the tone, man, with a tube screamer. Let me compare the Buddaphant. Fuzz Factory. I guess I have to buy a second Fuzz Factory. It's just unbeatable. I really like the Buddaphant too in this context, but for what I'm looking for, I'm very inclined to buy a second Fuzz Factory. What do you think? Let me know in the comments what's your opinion about it. I'm very inclined to buy a second Fuzz Factory. It's just a killer pedal. Well, that's it. I hope this has been helpful to you. I hope you have liked the show. If you haven't done it yet, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and share it with the world. If you want to have some guitar lessons with me via Skype, just send me a direct message on Instagram or Facebook. We'll deal with it from there. Please visit my reverb.com store. I have some stuff to sell there, like the BNG guitars, for example, or the Triton Audio Fat Ed, D2O, mic pre's, etc. And please give the thumbs up if you like the episode. It's just a simple way of helping YouTube's algorithm to suggest the videos to other people, because the more the thumbs up, the more YouTube suggests it. If you like the show, if you like what I'm doing here, please give it the thumbs up and you'll be giving a big help. Thank you so much. We'll see each other next week. Bye-bye.